Zoe Slater's return to Walford should have been a chance for healing. She's still recovering from a gunshot wound, leaning on crutches, trying to piece her life back together. The Slater family greets her with open arms, desperate to remind her she's loved and safe. But Zoe doesn't feel safe, not even close. The police insist she wasn't the real target of the shooting, but those words don't comfort her. If anything, they make her even more uneasy. Because if she wasn't the target, then who was, and why was she caught in the middle? The weight of it all quickly overwhelms her, and she bolts from the house, needing space to breathe. Her escape leads her straight into more trouble. At the cafe, she runs into Vicky Fowler, and instantly, old wounds rip open. Everyone in Walford remembers that Zoe once struck Vicky's father, Den Watts, during those shocking final moments before his murder. That history is impossible to ignore, and Vicky makes sure Zoe knows it. The argument escalates so fast that Kathy and Anthony rush in to break it up. Even Zach gets pulled into the chaos, but neither Zoe nor Vicky is willing to back down. Their clash spills into the Albert, where the tension boils over in front of stunned locals. By the time Zoe meets her family later at the Vic, she's drained, desperate for a moment of normalcy. She laughs, she drinks, and for a brief second, she allows herself to relax. But peace never lasts long in Walford. Out of nowhere, her world is thrown into chaos again. An article about the shooting appears online. And worse, the details came straight from her own family. Freddie Slater and M.O. Harris had shared everything, thinking it was harmless gossip. Instead, they've put Zoe right back in the spotlight. Now terrified, Zoe realizes anyone who might have wanted her gone knows exactly where to find her. She steps outside, clutching her phone, and leaves a cryptic message for someone from her past. Who was it? Could it be Max Branning, the man who once had such a complicated hold on her life? Or is she reaching out to someone even more dangerous, someone tied to the secrets she's been carrying? Her fear only grows in the days that follow. She starts packing her bags, convinced she's putting everyone in danger by staying. To Zoe, leaving feels like the only way to protect the people she loves. But Stacey refuses to let that happen. She steps in, demanding Zoe face what she's running from instead of disappearing again. And that's when the real bombshell drops. With trembling honesty, Zoe reveals the truth she's been hiding for years. On the night she visited Greg's flat, things spiraled out of control. A violent fight broke out, and she can't shake the feeling that she went too far. She believes Greg may not have survived that night. For years, she's carried the unbearable weight of that possibility, living in constant fear that the past would come crashing back. Stacey is floored but refuses to let Zoe collapse under the guilt. Instead, she pushes for action. If Greg is alive, they need to know. And if he isn't, then Zoe has to finally face what she's been running from. Either way, the truth can't stay buried forever. Stacey's first instinct is to turn to Jack Branning. If anyone could help them navigate this mess, it's him. But Jack is drowning in his own guilt, still haunted by the shooting that left Zoe injured. When Stacey asks for his help, he shuts her down completely. He can't get involved. He won't. Left with no allies, Zoe and Stacey make a bold decision. They'll uncover the truth themselves. They stake out Greg's place, hearts pounding, every shadow looking like it could spring to life. If Greg is alive, seeing him again could be more terrifying than anything Zoe has faced before. But if he's not, then she may have been living with blood on her hands all along. The night stretches on, suspense hanging in the air. Will Zoe come face to face with the man she thought was gone forever? Or will she finally be forced to accept the darkest truth of her past? One way or another, the answer is coming, and it could change everything in Walford.